Alrighty, there we go. I'm back live. I am back live. I'm back live. Sorry to restart stream. I had to restart stream. I cannot wait to put her back outside. Because she's just trying to mess with my other cats. Trying to get them in upsetty moods. I'm kind of hungry. So I think before we fully get into triangle strategy, I'm going to not interested. Not interested. Don't DM me. Iron sharpens iron. Not interested. You're getting banned from my Discord. Not interested. Not interested. You're getting banned from my Discord. That's all you want to do is join my Discord for that. You're getting banned. Uninterested. How do I ban her? How do I ban her from my Discord? How do I ban her from my Discord? Ban. Breaking server rules. Actually, no, you broke server rules. Ban. Get out of here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alrighty, now let's get into triangle strategy. Let's get into triangle strategy. Triangle strategy. Hello, YouTube. We are back with more gameplay. We're now playing Triangle Strategy. I gotta just connect my controller to my PC. There we go. Connect controller to PC. I gotta connect. I gotta make sure the source is on the screen. There we go. There we go. We are back with more Triangle Strategy. YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. I know I had to restart stream real quick. So if anyone here from YouTube, from Twitch side or Kick side, refresh stream. I am back. We're now playing Triangle Strategy. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get through at least chapter 2 and chapter 3, and then later on, and then probably tomorrow we'll stream more Kingdom Hearts, and we'll stream more Kingdom Hearts 2 tomorrow. So I want to welcome everybody in. Thank everybody for being here, and let's get into it. Triangle Strategy. Oh, so I'm on chapter 3. I'm on chapter 3. Who cares? Who cares about the thumbnail? I'll update it later. I'll update the thumbnail later.
Serenoa and his stalwart allies prove their mettle against the realm's fiercest warriors before finally facing Sir Maxwell.
I like
The previous tourney. After a hard-fought match, the Dawn Spear emerges victorious once more. Though beaten in the end,
There we go.
Serenoa's courageous display impresses itself upon all in attendance.
What's up, Mello?
Doubts concerning House Wolfort's martial
I know you want to be on my lap. You can be on my lap, Mello.
marks an end to the tourney and the festivities as a whole. With the spirit of harmony in their hearts, the delegates of each nation make preparations for their return.
Let's go. Screenshot. Screenshot. There we go. So I can update the thumbnail later. Update the thumbnail later. I'll update it later. Mellow. I love you, girl.
Shall be your last lordly duty this day.
I love you, girl, but I'm hungry. I want to eat.
It is not to be taken lightly. Worry not, Benedict. They shall be sent off with all the pomp they deserve.
You take to your new role well, Lord Serenoa. As I must now take to my own. Pray, visit the mines whenever you have the time.
Farewell, Frederica. May we never meet again.
Dang.
Thank you such a productive use of our valuable time.
How mean they are.
Interminable speeches and watching brutes play at war. Truly,
They're mean.
Glenbrook was on display for all to see.
They're mean. I think tomorrow our 2 streams gonna be Kingdom Hearts and Digimon. We'll stream both of those tomorrow. Kingdom Hearts and Digimon tomorrow.
We have work to do. Work more important than any he could hope to be trusted with.
I apologize for those two. This was a fruitful day for our attendance.
I am glad to hear you say so, General of Laura.
Warrior!
Our foe was a worthy one. It would be an honor to cross blades again someday.
Thank you for your hospitality. Please give my regards to Lord Simon.
What's up?
Of course.
What's up, Nemo? Nemo. No emotions left. What's up? No emotions left. I'm just gonna call you. Emotions.
Glenbrook's finest wares and victories.
What's up, emo?
Eat and drink your fill, and toast to our three nations' newfound alliance.
I'm glad you're enjoying the stream, emotions.
Wine? I suppose I could force myself to partake.
Your king honors us with his generosity. We shall present these as offerings to the goddess of salt. The Hierophant.
I'm a Christian content creator.
Lord Wolford, I bring a message from King Regnar. He would have you join our guests on their return voyage to serve as their enemy.
This is a great honor, my lord. You would represent our nation and speak with the king's voice.
If it is His Majesty's wish, it is a duty I will gladly accept. But there are 2 vessels and only one of me. Did King Regnar say which of our honored guests I should accompany?
He would leave that decision to you, Lord Wolford.
Lord Falks, as representative of another of Glenbrook's high houses, will board the ship you do not.
And why was Castellio not given this honor? Last I knew, our kingdom had 3 high houses, not 2.
Mere fact that you whimper those words before us is answer enough. Good show at the tourney, Lord Serenoa. You truly are your father's son. The king has seen fit to leave this decision in your hands, and I shall not gainsay his wisdom.
A lord must be worldly as well as wise. I trust you will conduct yourself as befits the lord of a high house.
True.
Thank you, Sir Maxwell, Lord Falks.
The king has entrusted this decision to you, my lord. I suppose you have an idea as to why.
He means to test my judgment. He is waiting to see which I choose and for what reason.
Indeed. We are friendly with both nations now, so neither choice will earn his ire. That said, there is no telling how these relations may change going forward. No doubt, the choice you make will have an effect on our own house's relationship with the nation you choose.
I understand. This requires careful consideration. Benedict, gather the others. I would hear their opinions on the matter. Then we shall consult the scales of conviction.
And we should consult the scales of conviction. I wonder if my controller will work. Well, I don't need to hold any buttons for this, so yeah, I can hook this up wired. It'll work better. But Mello, you gotta get off of me. I wanna eat real quick. Mello. No, I just wanna lay with you. I just wanna... Mello wants to lay with me. My cat Mello wants to lay with me. I don't have a good webcam to show her off right now, but she wants to lay with me. We're gonna... lay with her. I'm lay with her. Mello, I gotta get you off of me. 'Cause I wanna connect my controller and eat some food. want to connect my controller and eat some food, Mellow. Mellow, I want to connect my controller and eat some food. Oh, shoot. I'm probably never gonna be able to eat. Encampment. Oh, these are mock battles. They can help me level up. We may do those later. Do we have any skill points I could use? Those skill points I could use. Right. This is how I promote my class. They can't promote anybody right now. I want to do these 2 mock battles. What level am I? What level am I? There we go. Let's go chicken seed. What level am I? I don't know what Outlaw level 2. Yeah, we can do those 2 mock battles before we proceed with the story.
For the honor of Wolford. For the honor of Wolford. For the honor of Wolford.
Let's go. Commence battle. Let's commence battle.
My turn.
Too obvious.
Forward.
Let us
Got him.
try their weakness.
Raging Beast.
All for victory.
Much appreciated.
Shall we begin?
Allow me. With the power in me, it worked. My turn.
Iron Dagger.
I won't lose.
Action. Let's go double thrust. There we go.
Forward.
Lane strike.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Cure wounds.
Your wounds are healed.
You have my gratitude.
Knowledge is strength.
Those in need.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Forward.
Let us heal our defenses.
Thank you.
Close, but not quite.
I fight for peace.
Let's take him out.
I will end this.
Allow me.
Iron Dagger.
Yes.
A new power.
Roll poison.
Brace yourself.
Double thrust.
One more.
What would father do?
Long sword.
This ends here.
There we go.
Scales grow sharp.
Pursuit stance.
I see a path to victory.
Reaching forward.
Let us heal our defenses.
Splendid.
I shall do what I can.
Cure wounds.
Be at ease.
Let's go. Cure wounds.
Allow me.
Thermal fire.
turn.
Poison throw.
For victory!
Oh, yeah.
Be gone!
Get him.
I see a path to victory. It is time to strike. For the future of House Wolford.
Let me heal your wounds.
Heal her.
Be at ease.
I can keep fighting.
From where should we strike?
Flying strike.
I'll make this quick.
I struck through.
I fight for peace.
Scorch. And I finish you off.
This power will protect us.
Flame shield. There we go. Here we go.
At your service.
No one. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh no!
For victory!
Rush.
Brace yourself!
Here I come. From this end.
Defeat is not an option.
Strike.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. I have your back.
Much appreciated.
Oh no!
This isn't good.
Sure.
Allow me.
Allow me.
Oh dang, they got a healer on their team.
For the good of all.
Splendid. For victory!
Let's go.
Did you see that?
Here I come.
Darn.
Darkness engulfs you. Frederica.
Darn it.
Where we strike?
Let's go over to hit their healer.
I see a path to victory. I have your back.
Delightful.
Get rid of our healer. This is a lot harder battle than the last battle. Those two working in tandem.
It hurts.
Sworn.
With the power in me.
It's a lot harder battle than the last one. First unit down.
Forward. I'll make this quick.
It isn't over yet.
get rid of him. Darn it. How she missed?
Not a chance.
I shall try my level best. A brief rest.
Let's go. Get her that. Come on. Dang it.
For victory!
Kill him.
From where shall we strike? Wait your turn!
I won't give in. Darkness engulfs you.
I shall try my level best.
Large HP recovery.
Impossible! It's not over yet.
I kill him. Yes, I can kill him.
Brace yourself!
There we go. Kill you.
Here I come.
Let's go. Binding arrow.
No mercy from us. Victory is ours.
I see a path to victory.
Not a chance.
Sheer gold! situation is grim.
Recovery pallet.
Here I come.
Fine. Finding. Kill him.
You'll get no mercy from us.
There we go.
My pride is my shield. Not a chance.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Raging beast.
All for victory.
Our victory is assured.
Not a chance.
It's not over yet.
Let's go. Double thrust.
You don't stand a chance. The situation is grim.
You know,
Wait your turn.
delaying
That's the mark.
The hunt is on. Descend now.
Bye bye.
I see a path to victory.
Raging. Board.
Stay composed.
Ready for more. Fool. It's not over yet.
HP recovery pallet.
When a wolf is cornered. For my kith and kin.
This battle is ours.
Binding arrow.
I see a path to victory.
Good try.
Double thrust.
Yes. What would father do?
In turn. We got this one. We got this one. Short arrow.
Leave it to me.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
King strike.
For victory!
In turn.
Carefully.
In turn.
Time to take flight. Darkness engulfs you.
I shall try my level best.
Cane slash.
I won't lose!
Double thrust and finish it off. Victory. We achieved victory. All right, let's exit. Let's go.
It seems your first test as Lord has come. 'Tis no small matter either.
Indeed, but I needn't face it alone. I would ask each of you where you think we should go and why. State your case before the scales of conviction. Then we shall decide our destination.
We take a vote and the consensus determines our action. Is that it?
That is correct. So long as my allies walk by my side, their opinions carry equal weight to mine. Such is the way of House Wolford. As Lord, I shall bear the weight of consequence for the Scales' decision, whatsoever they may be.
You are more serious than usual, my friend.
He understands what it means to be Lord of his house.
True.
Well, I hope you have room for a stowaway, because I'm going to. In secret, of course. I trust the new Lord Wolford will handle the ponderous negotiations and diplomacy with grace.
Your Highness, you cannot be.
You may stay ashore if you wish, Huet.
You know I cannot allow that. If you insist on going, then I shall attend you.
Well then, it would seem the matter is settled.
There is exactly one coin for each of us.
It seems fate has conspired to bring balance to our proceedings. How curious.
Curious? I see it as a sign that the heavens approve of my joining you.
True.
You are ever the optimist, my friend.
Shall we proceed, my lord? One coin, one vote.
Very well. I would hear each of your thoughts on the matter in turn. Then you shall place your coin upon the scales of conviction and illuminate the road ahead.
Scales of conviction illuminate the road ahead. Astros of Hazenat, would that we had the time to visit both. Although I may not have my own token of conviction, it's my duty to lend an ear to their arguments. An honest exchange of opinions will hopefully lead to a decision that satisfies all who vote. I already know about this.
Lord Serenoa.
Asphodel soldiers are said to be among the strongest in Noresia. However, this is only hearsay. I mean to judge them for myself. Has its charms as well, I'm sure. But what appeals to you, my lord? I wish to know which works in practice. For now, what is word to me? I like to visit the source. There's nothing like it in the world. I will say this. I hear from Hassanat as Atanians that their society seems like a paradise. I find it difficult to imagine. I can scarce an image of a way of life that dictate nobility in birth. Without such a life, I would never have found myself in Prince Roland's service. I would never have found this pride. Thank you, my lord. Those may be merit to visiting Hyzat.
Lord Serenova.
Astros or Hyzat. It makes no difference to me. Where you go, I shall follow. So I would like to hear your thoughts on the matter, my lord. To visit the Aphros nation is iron and ice. What about it appeals to you? Frederick's home, where my future brother-in-law resides. Archduke, it's only natural to want to deepen the relationship. Doubtless to prove vital, ensuring success in the mining end. I'm certain he will come to depend on Asphodel in the future. Strengthening our allies will make it easier for us to ask any favors we may require. Thank you for sharing, my lord. I see why you wish to visit Asphodel. You always wonder when I might visit the country where my mother was born. How did she spend her youth? I would very much like to see. You wish to visit Aphros? May I ask why? I want to see more of your homeland. As your brother, as your betrothed, I feel courtesy is only natural. The truth be told, I prefer the cold, stifling heat, such as never been the case. Such as ever been the case. That makes me happy, Serenova. I would very much like to see where I was raised. I would very much like you to see where I was raised. You seem to be giving quite a bit of thought to this question, Serenova. If we travel to Asphodel, how would you like to spend your visit? Hoping to show me your home if you're willing. Intend a relationship between the two nations. Open to see your home, Lord. Truly, I shall do my best to show you the finest Asphodel has to offer. Hope is everything you imagine. If it isn't, we'll promise not to think the worst of me. Thank you for sharing your thoughts with me. I shall consider them as the form of my own opinion.
Lord Serenova, hello.
Until now, Frederica's position offered very few chances to visit Hyzat. Depending on your relations with the Holy State, doubtless to be your benefit as well. Why not use the opportunity for Frederica to long-wielded wish in meantime? If your heart truly set on Asphodel, I would like to be curious as to your reason. I wish to know more about my betrothed, what better way to do that than to visit her home? I'm glad you see the interest in knowing more about your bride-to-be, as I'm certain she is well.
My mind is up.
We have more than enough for thought.
Lord Serenoa.
Highset ministry is medicine said to be a beacon of progress in both medicine and magic. I believe we would be benefit greatly seeing the fruits of their knowledge with our own eyes. What inspired you in the grandeur street of Azeroth, my lord? I've heard much grandeur of the city. A lord should take interest in how it's lived in the nation. I would like to visit Frederica's homeland before. Of course, it's only natural you to be interested in the home of your betrothed. And from the more practical perspective, I would like to be curious how Azeroth's behaviors towards our house changes now that we are bound to them. I appreciate your point of view, my lord. There is much to think about before I reach a final decision. Of course, if you further thoughts on the matter, I'll be all glad to hear them. Azeroth's second to none, I have you. Truth be told, Azeroth's chilling winds is more appealing than the sitting sands of Azoth. Azeroth's achievement in Ironwork is second to none, and you have no interest in your model. 'Tis true, Azeroth's a nod to Ironcraft and envy of the realm. Together with Hyzat Salt is two pillars of the support Nazarel. Observing their work as firsthand may spark inspiration that could help our own smithies thrive. You have given me much to consider, my lord. I shall take your perspective into account when making my decision.
Say.
Doubtless Azeroth will be close partners in days ahead. It would be wise to know how they live, don't you think? What reason do you have for wanting to visit Hyzat? I have a feeling the salt sources made the rivers precious. I would be interesting to know how the wealth it manifests. Ah, yes, the source. I can only wonder what differs from other body of water. Now that I mention it, I would much like to see the sight from my own eyes. Wonder what everyone thinks. You've been given such much consider, my friend.
Listen, lad.
Can't very well say Hyzat as much appeal and X-Herm are too clever by my half. I'm sure the people at Azeroth will be given warm preparation, even if the weather won't. You want to go to Hyzat? Care telling me why, my lord? The long-awaited visit of the source is connection to the life of Neresia, after all. I understand curiosity, my lord. Your union with Frederica makes an important turning point. You'll have a chance to visit the source. Make no mistake, right now we should have our eyes on making your lady love happy. Thank you for sharing your thoughts, my lord. Commence. Let's go.
It is time to cast our votes. Do we journey to the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, or the Holy State of Hyzant? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
You've convinced me.
If your wish, then so be it. Hyzat is just as good as Azeroth.
You make a convincing argument, my
We shall have our chance to visit Hyzat again in the future. Of that I'm certain.
I am so sorry.
I'm sorry, Sir Noah, but I fear I do not see Hyzet. I do not. If I don't see Hyzet now, I shall regret it.
You aren't wrong, but
I apologize, but I choose Hyzet as much for Frederica as for myself.
you have my vote.
The Lord, where my Lord goes, I follow.
I changed my mind.
Hyzet has its charms, I admit, but charms I mean to see for myself.
Forgive me, lad.
I've been wanting to visit Astaroth for a while.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Hyzet, we are going.
The way forward is decided. We journey to Hyzant.
A journey to Hyzet.
That sail for the holy state of Hyzant. Whether or not it proves to be the right choice will depend on our actions. I trust in you all.
We are ready to set sail, Lord Patriot.
Very good, my lord. When you pay respects to the Holy One and the Saintly Seven, remember that you do so on behalf of our king.
Lord Serenoa, we are honored that you would choose to grace our nation with your presence. That said, I must offer you a warning as well.
It may be in Lady Fricker's best interest to remain here in Glenbrook. I fear there may be some complications were she to come to Hyzant.
She is half-sister to the Archduke and my betrothed besides. What complications could there possibly be?
None, if I had any say in it. However, the matter is more delicate than that.
Your lady's hair would draw attention. Unfortunately, none of it favorable.
My mother's hair. The pink locks of the Roselle. Mother once told me of how her people fled Hyzant. Then you know how the Roselle are viewed in our nation. How the gospel of the goddess regards them as sinners. Yes, I do. But I am from Esfrost, and I assure you I have committed no sins.
Amen.
Yes, my lady.
Amen.
I will do all in my power to see your visit is a pleasant one. Thank you. Pray forgive my outburst.
You've no need to apologize. Still, I must ask, are you certain?
I must go. I would see with my own eyes. See where and how my mother and her people suffered.
The Lord said we shall suffer in this world. We will know trouble, but we will get through it with his help. Hi, Mello. Chapter 3, Part 1 complete.
By order of King Regna, Serenoa escorts their esteemed guests back home.
I'm hungry.
Through the forest and over the mountains to a vast sand-swept land. Before long, a grand wall of stone rises before them. Known as the Goddess's Shield, the behind it lies the source, Nozelia's only supply of salt. Upon the lake shores of the source towers a giant likeness of the goddess, ever watching over the flourishing city and the palace below. This is the holy state of Hyzant.
Land of sand and sun.
I had heard tales of the goddess's shield, but its grandeur surpasses even my imagination.
It protected the holy state from both Glenbrook and Esfrost during the war. None in history have succeeded in breaching it. Do you think you might fare better, Lord Serenoa?
I think penetrating these walls would be nigh impossible.
A most courteous answer. I should have expected as much.
What's that sound?
Could this be?
Not much about.
Hour of worship.
Hyzantians offer their prayers up to the goddess's statue every day. They thank her for her blessing, for bestowing us with the source, from which all Rosalia salt is harvested.
Nope. That won't do.
Astonishing.
Ain't how you pray. You pray from the heart.
The goddess truly is at the center of all Hyzant, just as the stories say.
Even so, are there none who use this time of worship to rob their fellow citizens?
There are none so misguided among the goddess's believers.
I wouldn't think so.
Hyzantans are guaranteed food, clothing, and shelter. The holy state has done everything in its power to eliminate poverty and ensure equality. As a result, no one envies others or craves riches for selfish reasons.
Are you sure?
Certainly, if everyone were equal, there would be naught to fight about.
But achieving absolute equality is impossible.
Yes, it is.
Words of an unbeliever. The goddess showers her blessings fairly upon all who follow her teachings.
Before we visit the Hierophant, there is one thing I must tell you about Lady Frederica.
Under normal circumstances, the head of our nation would not permit an audience with wood of Rosellan extract. We have explained the circumstances, however, and she has been granted special permission to enter the palace as an envoy.
That said, we would ask that Lady Frederica remain silent before the Holy One.
Silent? Why?
That typically, she would not be so much as allowed to attend your understanding of our creed.
You mean to treat one of Glenbrook's delegates as if...
Prince Roland, you are here in secret. It would not do for you to gainsay another nation's religious creed. I have no objections.
My apologies.
You needn't apologize. Let us do what we came here for.
We appreciate your understanding. Now,
Let's go. Let's go to the palace.
Hierophant imparts us with the goddess's divine messages. None are allowed to look upon the Holy One's face. None says their divine words to us.
Pardon our intrusion. Lord Cyrano Wolf of Glenbrook has escorted us home on behalf of King Regner.
The Hierophant speaks to you. Serenoa Wolford, we thank you for your gracious gesture. We are overjoyed and humbled that you have chosen to grace our nation with your presence.
I am unworthy of such high praise, but honored nonetheless.
House Wolford and Hyzant have shared a deep bond ever since the Sultan War. On behalf of the Saintly Seven, it is my wish that our friendship will be as strong as it was with your Lord Father.
True.
But of course, I strive to one day measure up to his greatness.
You will also, in time, succeed Lord Simon as advisor to the mining venture, I hear. The Hierophant would hear your true thoughts on the endeavor.
I think it's sufficient and stepping stone towards peace between the three nations. I think it's a viable endeavor that will fairly profit everyone. I think its intentions, I fear the intentions of the three nations are not aligned. I sense a storm is brewing in the horizon.
I think a significant stepping stone toward peace between the three nations.
A safe reply, to say the least, Lord Cyrano.
It is an ideal that I can only hope is shared by all those involved.
If I might ask, what is the ideal to which the Holy One aspires?
I would share the goddess's blessing with all of Nozelia. The Holy One wishes for a world where people are equal. The goddess always watches over those who believe in her. May you all receive her divine protection.
I apologize for visiting you in secret, but there is something I must ask you. I have heard that the people of Hyzant live in equality. They say the goddess showers blessings upon those who follow her teachings. But is that the only reason?
Oh, a studious one you are, Prince Roland. King Regna has raised you well. Of course, the goddess's teachings are at the core of the equality our citizens enjoy. But there are many measures taken by the Holy State to ensure the happiness of our people.
True.
Minister Lila's Ministry of Medicine, which dedicates itself to the study of preserving life, is another example of this. The results of their research have allowed many people to overcome illness and injury and live long, healthy lives.
Fascinating. I would like to hear more about Hyzant's medical discoveries.
I see we managed to pique your interest. Minister Lila, I leave our guests in your capable... Pray, show them around the Ministry of Hyzant's pursuit of life and magic.
Let's save it. Let's go encampment. Nope, nothing else to do.
Look, a Rosella. I heard she's an envoy from Glenbrook.
Be that as it may, is her kind even allowed to enter our halls?
I can only assume she received special permission, since Minister Lila's showing her around.
Ironic, considering the wishes of us researchers are hardly ever granted.
Well, gee, it tells us something phony with the researchers from that.
What a splendid facility you have here. I can see why your nation excels in the medical arts.
Normally, only ministry staff are allowed in. Having outsiders view our work is unprecedented.
If I heard like you are researching life itself.
That we are. In order to cure illnesses and injuries, we must set our sights high.
Even illnesses deemed uncurable in other nations?
In this world, but we like to think nothing is impossible.
And would you be willing to share those results with others, should you achieve them?
If you believe in the goddess's teachings, yes. At least, that is what I would expect the Holy One to say.
Minister Lila, the preparations for the experiment are complete.
My apologies, but I must get back to work. You are free to take a look around. However, I ask you to not enter the restricted areas.
Of course, nothing is free in the Ministry, nor anywhere in Hyzant. And of course, when people are forced to adhere to teachings, there are some who will resist.
Who might you be?
No.
Just a researcher, nothing more.
Dang.
What was his problem?
Serenoa, I could use some fresh air, if you don't mind.
But of course, let us take a break outside.
How are you faring, Federica? Better than before, thank you, but I should like to rest in the shade for a spell. But of course, rest as long as you like. I should take a moment to get to know the city. There we go. Everyone in Hyzet knows the goddess' teaching. Obey the teachings and serve your nation, and you shall receive the goddess' blessing. It is not wealth that drives Hyzet, but the faith and happiness of their people. But we cannot absorb wealth important in the equation. How will else always achieve such a balance? It seems idealistic to think a nation can be built on faith alone. If people are left dissatisfied with their faith either, what brings people to happiness? I thought the answer might be different for everyone. There is no one who is free. Desires are not met. It is only natural that the people would become dis. What is Hyzet doing to address this dissatisfaction? We needn't do anything. You need only to take a look around. There are no needs for desires left unmet here. I know that Azfrost and Glenbrook struggle with poverty, but here in Hyzet, things are different. The goddess leaves none of our followers wanting. Thank you, Minister. But saintly 7 have people completely under their thumb. Always knew the goddess and her followers looked upon Rosalia with disdain, yet I cannot help but worry for my people. The sins they atone for are not their own, but one cannot help but wonder why we must continue to pay for them. This has less to do with the goddess teaching than it does with producing salt. I wonder why this is labor at source. I find it difficult to understand why this nation touts equality. The Rosea must suffer much discrimination. I was fortunate enough to be born outside the reaches of the goddess teaching. Even the torment I endured at Dallas and Erika's hands were nothing compared to the life of those in the source land. Everyone has a right to follow whatever creed they believe, but someone who also has Rosalian blood in their veins, I find it vexing to say the least. I had best regroup with others.
We got our hands on a fine souvenir thanks to Lady Frederica.
It is quite the feat indeed. Serenoa has terrible taste when it comes to gifts.
Thank you indeed, Frederica.
It was my pleasure.
Should we ask Minister Lila about what ails Lord Seymour?
No. Even now, Lord Seymour commands great influence. We cannot let others know about his condition.
I understand. Not even our allies can know of our weaknesses, lest they use them against us.
Indeed. We cannot risk exposing ourselves to such danger, for the young lord's sake as well. Around the ministry.
Uh-oh.
I shall investigate.
Uh-oh. 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 was wondering my analog stick was getting stuck. Let's go.
Anna, what happened?
Some researchers at the Ministry ran off with its secrets.
Do you think my ministers...
Unbelievers?
Heathens who reject the goddess's teachings.
At their head is a researcher named Plinius, who escaped with some of our most valuable findings. You must retrieve these documents for us, Exam.
Consider it done. Well, they could be anywhere in town right now. I will need all the eyes I can get on the lookout.
I must remain here at the Ministry. Their spies may still be among us.
Minister Exam, you would be happy to be of service.
We are in your debt, Lord.
The Manchu are researchers, proficient in the arcane arts. The insight of one versed in their ways would be invaluable to us.
Take Corentin's most talented researchers. Corentin, you are to go with House Wolfort and help them.
As you wish.